Welcome to another episode of English Ed Reviews Everything. And quick disclaimer, let me start by saying this channel is not for people under the age of 13. This is an adult channel with reviews for collectors of that nature. That being said, if you like what you've been seeing by all manner, please punch, beat up, crack over the head that like button, hit subscribe, jump in the comments, let me know what I can do better, let me know what I'm doing fantastic, etc. That being said, as you can clearly see, I have what I thought was a very cheap army builder, the $20 one, the Trooper. I found them for a heck of a lot cheaper than what they are on eBay, which surprised me because I didn't know how much they were on eBay. So I'm at this little mom and pop shop here in New York, specifically in Chinatown, and I come across these and I'm like, oh, I need a couple of these. Let me pick them up. These were the last two they had, so I bought them. Before buying them though, I'm like, this store doesn't look too reputable. Let me quickly do a search on it to make sure they're real, and sure enough, it turns out these are 100% real. So I bought both of them at $40 each, and I'm thinking I paid too much until I decide to take a look at eBay to see if I can find it for cheaper than $40. No, not at all. These things are going for buy it now at $120, and I've seen people bidding on these things upwards of $150, and I'm saying to myself, I got lucky. I got so lucky. Seriously, I paid $40 each for this, a total of $80, and I thought I was getting ripped off, and I was like, you know what, I really need it, so I'll just drop the $40 for it. And eBay said, no, you can make a profit if you sell these. That being said, I'm not selling these because I actually want more. I do not sell things on eBay, never have. When I buy things to keep. So in any event, we have here the Cobra Island Special Missions G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Trooper. Now, there's another one, the Cobra Infantry, which in appearance looks just like this guy, but he comes with a slight color variation, and he comes with, I believe, three less accessories. So let's get into it. Everyone knows what these are by now. Let's move him. Everyone should know what these are by now. So take a look at the side. He's number 12 in the series. There's the bottom. There's the side. I really like that artwork. That artwork is really nice. I think I might draw this one day. It's really nice. There's the top. There is the back. Cobra Island there. Really awesome. Also got Cobra Island and the Terradrome. Or is that just... is the background in red? Yeah, the background in red is Cobra Island, and the symbol right here is the Terradrome. So, moving along, let's get this figure back into image, and he's a really awesome character. I really like what they've done. He has a crap load of weapons, and when I said a crap load of weapons, he comes with a sniper rifle, which mine's is kind of warped. You can clearly see it. I don't even need to point it out. You can clearly see where it's warped. And I've been hearing horror stories about other people and their figures. He comes with a small little knife that has, like, it's kind of hard to see. Let's see if we can get it in focus. There we go. A little bit more. Come on, you just had it. See? You have a knife sticking out of a cobra's mouth. He comes with two pistols. I'm going to leave this one in his hand. And he comes with another... oh, that is the one on the side. And he comes with another one that goes here. So he comes with two holsters, two pistols, an assault rifle that also pegs into his back. This assault rifle is really cool. People have been calling them Nerf guns all over the internet. I understand why they had to put these pegs on it, so it can peg into his back so he could carry them, which I do like the fact that he can carry every one of his weapons. I do like that. I just don't like the peg, but you get what you get. I'm still upset with this. I'm going to take this and drop it in some boiled water so I can remold it. Because yeah. He also comes with this helmet, which is really awesome, and a pair of. A lot of people have been saying that these are night vision goggles. Let's see if we can get these up close. A lot of people have been saying these are night vision goggles, and I would say they are thermal goggles because if I'm not mistaken, don't snakes see in thermal imaging? If I'm not mistaken, they do, right? So I would say these are thermal goggles and not night vision. They fit securely over his head like so. Too much. Leaving just a bit of space where you can see just the top of his eyebrows. But that's easily covered up when you toss on the helmet. Now he just looks wicked badass. He really does. He comes with his insignature patch. I'm not sure if I have this on correctly or not. I'm not sure if it goes on this way or if I have it on upside down. It just looks really cool. He comes with a lot. I wouldn't necessarily say a lot, but he comes with a few Cobra signatures. He has one on each hand, on the back of his hands. He has one on his front holster for his pistol. Then he has a big bright red one right there under his flak jacket, which is not removable. But that's okay, because I wouldn't want to remove this anyway. A lot of people was cutting their roadblock jacket off, and I'm like, why? It looks good on him. But that's other people. He has standard articulation, butterfly joints. We all know what the articulation is by now. We should all know this. I'm really excited for the Lady J articulation. So, double joint at the elbow, allowing for greater than 90 degrees. There we go. You have a bicep swivel. You have a ball joint at the shoulder, allowing for 360 rotation. You have the drop down hips, which allow for the splits. Jean-Claude Van Damme, eat your heart out. Let's push that back up in there. He has the double joints at the... He has a 90-degree kick, then 90-degree at the elbow. He has the double at the elbow. At the knee, he has the double joint at the knee, which allows for greater than 90-degree. Then he has the joint, and I guess you call this a swivel, at the ankle. Then he has a swivel at the thigh, which allows for a 360. Why was I saying 90 earlier? I don't know. And he has a swivel there in the waist area. I'm not gonna spin him all the way around. I don't like doing that. He does, however, have an ab crunch, but because of his flak jacket, it's pretty much not even... No, I can't even get him to do an ab crunch. So this is the Cobra Trooper. He looks really good. I do like him. What more is there to say? The color scheme, the sculpting is just really awesome. Let's take the helmet off. Let's take the goggles off. From what I've been told, if we could get this into focus, there we go. Let's get a bit more light. From what I've been told, the eyes, which is kind of hard to see on my camera, have been laser printed on, which is a cool touch if you ask me. I do like that, you know, because with a lot of other figures, you get the hand painted and then you get one eye looking in one direction and another looking in another, making your character look like he has lazy eye, or worse, he won't have a pupil drawn on. So with the laser technology, it's pretty cool. But let me talk about the horror stories that I've been seeing on the internet recently about G.I. Joe classified characters, because I was just talking about how my how my sniper rifle was kind of warped. As you can see, the holster, is that the holster? No, the stock, that's what it's called. The stock is warped, and pretty much the whole gun is kind of warped beyond the sights going back. And I've been seeing other people with horror stories on the internet. I don't remember the name of this particular guy. He also reviews G.I. Joe classified series. I like him. He gives a raw, unfiltered opinion about them. It's really good. And he recently brought a Cobra Viper. I need to get my hands on some of those as well. He brought a Cobra Viper, and when he took it out of the box, it was missing the right hand. It was missing a hand. I believe it was the right hand. No, it was the left hand. It was missing the left hand. I'm saying to myself, what is going on over at Quality Control at Hasbro? This I can understand. Someone, because when they do it, they just have a big box of these. They just dump them into a tray, and they just stick them into the plastic casing. So I understand how this can make it past quality control. But missing an entire hand? No. No. Also, if you watch my last episode about the Baroness, what you may not have noticed is something that I also didn't notice until days later, that my Baroness also made it past quality control without proper quality control. I'm going to bring my Baroness in the frame real quick. Here's my Baroness, and at first look, there's nothing really wrong with her. If you notice, it's hard for her to stand up, and there's a reason why it's hard for her to stand up. It's because her left foot is not actually her left foot. I'll say that again. Her left foot actually isn't her left foot. Her left foot is actually her right foot. She has two right feet, people. Let's get that in the frame. Take a look at that. She has two right feet. I didn't notice this until days later when I'm trying to pose her in some action poses on my shelf, and I'm like, why is this so weak? This foot was so weak. This one is nice and tight, and this one was just so weak. She just kept tipping over and falling down to her left, and I'm like, why is that happening? So then I take a close look. I'm like, it's just loose. Maybe I could just pour some crazy glue in there and just wind it until it gets tight. No. She managed to make it past quality control with two right feet. And this really ticked me off. I'm like, I paid a lot of money for this because I didn't get her in a store. Like, I really did not. Oh boy. I didn't pay as much as she's going for eBay, but I did pay a lot, and it ticks me off that I have two left feet. I thought about returning it to the person I bought it from, but I was like, no, I don't want to give them a bad rating. It wasn't their fault. It was unopened. There was no way for them to know because the character's cut off at like the knees or shins. I'm not. Where's my box? Yeah. Inside the box, there's no way to know she has two right feet. There's no way. So it's not the seller's fault. It's Hasbro's fault, 100%. And it ticks me off. Or at least it did tick. It ticks me off, but it doesn't hurt as much because talking with a friend of mine, John Truesdale, go check him out. He has a Yu-Gi-Oh channel. And he told me, like, oh man, it's a misprint. Now, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a trading card game, for those who don't know. A misprint is a card that has an altered picture that was done incorrectly in the on the manufacturer's side, or the text is saying something it shouldn't say, or something like that. So I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, I suppose that could up her value. Not much, but some. But in any event, though, I do hate. See, look at that. She wants to fall over. No matter what I'm doing, I have to play with that foot too much to get her to stand. But this is about the Cobra Trooper. I thought about getting a couple more Cobra Troopers. The store I went to was completely sold out. I picked up the very last two. He was like, he's probably never gonna get more. I'm like, all right, fair enough. And then that's when I discovered it was so bloody expensive on eBay, and I'm like, I can't afford. Well, I can afford that, but I don't want to afford that. I don't want to spend that much money. And on that same note, the Cobra Infantry, as I was saying, which looks very, very similar to him, but has a different color scheme. Like right here, he has a black shirt on underneath his vest. The infantry has a blue shirt on, and he comes with less accessories. He doesn't come with the sniper rifle, he doesn't come with the goggles, and he doesn't come with the patch. Now, that's okay, but I've always been the type of person who likes accessories. Like, growing up as a child, my mom will always buy me the 3 3/4 inch line G.I. Joes that had the most accessories in it. Like, if I ever got a G.I. Joe that had like two accessories, I'm looking at him like, he's boring. Like, growing up, I had the refrigerator. I want to say Matthew Perry. I don't know why I want to say that name, but I had the 3 3/4 inch Cinderway action figure G.I. Joe, the refrigerator. He only came with one accessory, which was the ball and chain, but the ball was a football instead of a Morning Star. And I didn't really play with him because he only came with that one accessory. I wish I still had it, though. I really do wish I still had it. But that's my main issue with the Cobra Trooper, is that it comes with 3 less accessories, and that's big to me. Like, I can deal with the slight color alteration, but the fact that he doesn't come with this big sniper rifle, which I just love. Oh man, I just love the thermal goggles. I could do without the patch, but I need the thermal goggles, and I don't need the sniper rifle. Just give me the thermal goggles. You know what? That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just buy these off of someone. Oh man. But yeah, the Cobra Trooper is just really awesome. I managed to find 2 of them for way less than what they're going for online, on eBay specifically. And I guess that's it. I am going to, in the future, when I buy more characters... Oh, my God. Let me touch on that real quick. Me and my brother from another mother, we went out to a bunch of different Targets to find a Cobra Viper. All the stores were saying the Cobra Vipers were completely sold out. That just pissed me off. It pissed me off. The only Target that had Cobra Vipers was selling really quickly. These Cobra Vipers were upstate. It was about a half-hour drive. Neither he nor myself drive, so we were gonna take an Uber. And when we checked the stock, they had 8 of them. And I said to myself, let's do this, let's go, let's head out right now. I'm gonna buy as many as they allow me to buy. And before we decided to call the Uber, we was like, let's just get a quick bite to eat. We went, I don't remember what it was. We got some personal pan pizzas. What was that, Pizza Hut? We got a couple of purple personal pan pizzas, and we spent about maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes eating them. And then when we was about to call the Uber, I was like, let me see how many is left in the store. In about a 10-minute span, it went from they have 8 to they have 2 left. In less than 10 minutes, it went from they had 8 in stock to now they have 2 in stock. And that just, it really climbed down my craw. And I'm saying to myself, I still want to go, but at the same notion, it's like, it's far away. It's very far away. Did I say a half hour? That's totally incorrect. If I said it was like a half hour away, that's totally incorrect. It's a good drive. Such a good drive that an Uber would have cost us $60 there and $60 back. And I'm saying to myself, if I was able to buy all 8, I would say that $120 fee for the cab, going in, coming, round trip, I would say that's worth it. Well, actually, it's not $120 because he wanted stuff as well, so it would have been $60 for each of us. 30 there for me, 30 there for him, and then back. Total out of pocket, we would have spent $120 between the two of us. And I was saying to myself, if I could get there and purchase all 8, now of course it wasn't all 8, 2 was left, but my thinking was, if I could purchase all 8, I would keep 6 and use 2 to trade for these guys. That's what I was thinking. I would keep 6 Vipers and then use 2 Vipers to trade for 2 of these bad boys. But unfortunately, when he and I thought about it, like $120 round trip, just for me anyway, just to buy 2 Vipers, and then there's no guarantee that they'll still be there. No, I can't do it. But anyway, you see, oh, they got another Cobra insignia. Didn't notice that one right there. Didn't even notice that one. So that's what, 4? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. Now watch what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to end this video, and then in a couple of days I'm going to find something wrong with him, and then I'm going to be bringing him into the next video with whatever it is I get my hands on. Next video is probably going to be the Cobra Commander, the navy blue dress Cobra Commander, same color as this. But in any event, again, if you've been enjoying my videos, please hit that like button, hit subscribe if you feel I've earned your subscription, and yeah, love, luck, and lollipops. Boop.